Hey everyone, welcome back to our Human Warriors leveling campaign here in Anniversary Classic. Now with 100% more rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer thanks to the recent buff. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and joining me in Azeroth today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. As you guys can see, Classic Era is very active right now, and it's definitely the buff getting people to come back and play on the Classic Era realms. This buff applies to just the regular Anniversary realms as well as the hardcore characters. So that is pretty awesome. We are going to start things off today by going into Stormwind. Last time I talked about doing some shopping, getting ourselves kitted out a little bit better, because right now, well, our gear is all really bad. And I'm trying to do a thing where we don't do as much zone hopping. I'm trying to take a little bit of a more linear path early on. And I think what's going to smooth that out is if we have some green equipment. So I've set myself a modest budget of 20 gold. I'm hoping we don't spend a big chunk of that. And I also tossed myself some bags that I had laying around on a different character. So yeah, I think that's obviously going to help us out immensely. And we'll see if we can find some decent greens. I'm really... Ooh, you stole all of my herbs. It's nightmare fuel. I'm really interested to see what the economy is like on the servers at this point, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, or whether it's relatively balanced. It's been a long time since I've been on the Anniversary realms and interacting on an auction house. And I thought some of you guys, like shopping. So I figured you could join me for this little shopping trip. Alright, so we are level 10. Oh, and while we're here, we'll probably do the warrior quest too. And get our level 10 training in. Let's see. Level 10 stuff. So let's just go down the list of things we can possibly get. We're not going to find head or shoulders at this level. I want to look for like higher level stuff, like level 8 to 10. Stuff that's going to be good for a minute. Start with chest. Let's find Of the Bear is always a good marker. Of the Bear, 1 gold. Ooh, 1 gold for a level 10 Of the Bear. That's a little bit pricey, you know? I think I'm just... With the buff we're getting from the Dragon Slayer, strength is going to be less important early for me. I'm going to go for this cheaper stamina vest. I feel like that's probably the way to go. We could even go Spirit Strength. I wouldn't mind doing Spirit Strength. I think I'll take the stamina though. Yeah, I'll take straight stam. Save a half a gold that way. Alright, now for belts. Of the Boar, level 10 male belt with 2 spirit and 1 strength is going for 3 gold. That's really expensive. So belts are really expensive at a low level. Of the Eagle is the cheapest. The rest are just the 3 gold. I'm gonna have to pick one up. So I'm gonna grab this Silver Defias Waist Belt. 2 strength, 2 stamina. Alright, legs next. Veteran leggings are only 13 silver. That's where we're gonna save some money. We'll save a little bit of money there that we just blew on the belt. We'll just go with those. And then if we want boots, the only boots up here in that level range, let's widen this for the boots and see if we can find something level 5. No, there's nothing. Alright, let's grab them. Check for wrists. Wow, that's so pricey. 3 gold for 1 stam and 1 strength. I mean, if you want to play, you gotta pay. And then hands. Yeah, this is not bad. Of the bear, 1 stam, 1 strength for just 1 gold. At this point, that feels good now, you know, after all the prices we just got subjected to. Whew, okay, so that was a little bit pricier than I truly wanted it to be fair. And now we need to look for a 2-handed weapon. Let's start with axes. We're gonna, well, maybe we should start with swords, because I can train swords right now. And we have to get to Ironforge to train the other stuff. Alright, so this is not awful. We got a level 7. Short sword of the bear. 2 stam, 2 strength. Let's grab that. And then we'll train swords. Alright, I think that's it. And there we go. That is our new look. And if we come over here, we can train 2-handed swords.
Well met. Careful.
And I guess I will also turn in this breadcrumb. Oh, the Stormwind music is so loud right now. We're gonna get out of here in a second. Oh, actually, no, we're not. So let me turn that down a little bit. We have to go do our warrior stuff. Let's crank that down. 55% is good for Stormwind, and then I'll have to remember to turn that back up once we leave. You know, now that I think about it, yeah, the warrior quest is going to have us fight somebody. And we're going to need weapon skill to do that, so we'll probably have to do the warrior quest with the mace and the shield. And then once we leave here, we'll go smack around some of the level mobs to level up the sword. What if, instead of this buff ending in a week, like they said it was going to do, what if instead we got like a permanent Zandalari buff on top of this one? How crazy would that be? Doesn't the Zandalari buff also have a movement speed component to it? I think it does. And then you just keep stacking world buffs every week, right? And then after you've stacked your last world buff and the characters are incredibly powerful, then you do Joyous Journeys. And then 2 weeks after that, TBC pre-patches out. That's how I would do it. Oh, we must have trained, we trained level 10. For some reason I didn't think we actually trained the abilities. But obviously we grabbed the quest, so... Alright, and then we have to go over to the Pig and Whistle, which is right nearby. But then again, if they did that, to be fair, it's not a great idea. It would be fun, but it's not a great idea. And then when you lose all those world buffs, even if we get into the TVC pre-patch with like some adjusted character power and class changes, it would feel pretty bad. To suddenly lose, this is going to feel bad enough, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like they should just carry this through till the pre-patch when all the class changes and system changes come in. Because losing this, people are going to feel really bad when they lose this. Especially if they get into like the level 30s and 40s and 50s. It's just going to feel bad. Ooh, okay, we won't think about that now.
For the Alliance.
Oh, have a drink with me, lad. You look tough on the outside, but let's see if you can handle a few mugs of the Pig and Whistle's strongest.
Light bless you.
Oh yeah, I could teach you, but first, I want to see what moves you already have. See that drunk over there at the end of the bar? Bartleby? I want you to get his mug. And if you know Bartleby, then you know he won't just give it to you.
Honor, friend.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Alright, we have to fight this guy. Alright, there we go. We got our defensive stance, and we actually got our defensive stance on time. I feel like the last couple of warriors we leveled, I just put off getting defensive stance so long it became a meme. Alright, so now that all that stuff is done, what do we want to do? I think we're heading over to the Westbrook Garrison. Oh, you know what? We could turn in Princess. We could do both of those things. We need to go to Westbrook Garrison, grab the quest there, and then we have to get down to the farm and turn in the Princess Collar. Oh, and we have the invisibility potion still. We didn't turn in any of that stuff last time. Alright, in that case, we're just going to hearth to Goldshire. We'll run down to the farms, and then we'll shoot over to Westbrook. Oh, also we hit level 11 and I didn't notice. We have a talent point to spend. That is going right into improved heroic strike. Bring that rage cost down. Alright, inventory's good. I'm gonna make sure we don't fall out of the habits of keeping a clean inventory, though. That would be a huge mistake. If we just, you know, oh, we have a lot of space, let's just let all the junk build up. We're not gonna do that. We are not going to do. I should have seen how much this sells for in the auction house. Probably not a lot, right? Maybe like 5 silver.
For the Alliance.
If we're really lucky.
I supply only the finest goods.
This is a pretty decent mace for level 14. This is a pretty decent mace for level 13. This guy's got a lot of pretty decent stuff. For warriors, at least. I'm not going to buy any of it. But yeah, especially well with the prices on the auction house, you know. Could make it worth it. Alright, we'll head over here first, turn in the escape, and then we'll cut across to the west. We need to fight some things as we move here to get this weapon skill up. Ah, the music volume. See, I remembered, but not timely.
Something? Safe travels. See you later. Hey there. Safe travels. Have a good one.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Westbrook Garrison needs help. Marshal Dugan sent you, huh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand. We're not from the army, but we were deputized. When we left Goldshire, like we became an official... Or when we left Northshire Abbey, we went to Goldshire and we became an official deputy. They like told us they'd have to deputize us. So maybe we're not part of the army, maybe we're part of just like the guard. Maybe the guard and the army are different? Not sure.
Be careful.
Riverpaw Knoll Bounty. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another group has infested the area near Stonecarna Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted Gnoll armbands as proof of your deed.
Light bless you.
Alright, so Gnoll armbands, and we need to kill Hogger. A huge Gnoll, Hogger, is prowling the woods in southern Elwyn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind army has placed a generous bounty on the Gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Alright, off we go. Alright, where are we at weapon-wise? Two-handed swords. Oh, 54 out of 60. That's not bad. We're almost capped out. We should be good. So while we're fighting the Gnolls and getting the armbands, we're also hoping for the gold schedule to drop. That will give us the quest to go back out to the east and kill the Collector. I'd like to loot that chest, I just don't know if we could take 4 of these guys. We'd have a better chance if I would remember to use our potions. We could do it. This might be a situation where I would use Thunderclap. People have also mentioned like Sundering when I'm just, you know, when you're soloing. Never really used Sunder when I solo, but maybe if we go up against an elite, maybe then it would be a great idea. Level 9, level 10, I don't think I can clear that. I mean, if we die, we die. I'd rather not though, you know. If it was 3 of them, I think we could do it. Maybe we try it anyway. We are killing these guys pretty quickly. That'll slow their attack speed down so we won't get hit as much. Yeah, this might be fine. Well, now we know. With the new gear, we can take 4 guys that are kind of at our level. A couple of them were at our level, 2 of them were only level 8. We came out of that with half of our HP still, so that's pretty good. And we got all of our armbands already. We're gonna, unless we got the gold schedule, which we didn't, we're gonna grind here for a bit, obviously. And we're gonna see if we can get the gold schedule to drop. Those 2 dodges in a row didn't help us. Oh, I can't wait till we get overpower. We need to make some linen bandages. Let's do that now. Well, there's Hogger's body. Somebody just killed him. He respawns really quick. Oh, he's already back up. Now, I don't know, maybe we can take him on our own. It's worth a shot, I say. Yeah, there we go. We can do it. I think those sunders definitely helped. Definitely something I'll keep in mind whenever we are trying to solo an elite, which apparently we might do quite a bit of while we have this buff. Hey, there we go. Man, we got that quest done really fast, and we got the gold schedule really quick. I feel like we should do more grinding here, but there's not really a lot of mobs that are up. We could, if the camps respawn, we can pull the camps. But yeah, maybe we just grind here for another minute or two. I don't know. It feels like we did not have to kill very many of these guys to finish either the initial quest or to even get the gold schedule, so... And since we're kind of trying to do a linear path, I feel like we just need to get a little bit more XP out of this area. And we need linen. And these guys are dropping it, so it's a win-win. This rogue has figured out the same thing. That they can simply pull entire packs. Oh, here we go. This group over here is back up. I see the chest, but I'm pretty sure this player just cleared that camp to get the chest. Oh, look, somebody else stole it. It's lovely. Like, this guy cleared the camp, I'm pretty sure. This person ran up and stole the chest. I sat back and didn't take the chest. It's interesting. It's all fun. It's all for fun. We might have to pop a potion here. I'll try not to. Oh no, don't help me! No! Okay, fine, thanks for the help. We may have needed the potion there if we hadn't gotten a little hand. Oh, I wonder if people are rushing dead mines like right at level 15. I bet they are. We should probably do dead mines as soon as we can queue for it. I want to see what that feels like. I want to see what a group of people with the buff feel like in a 5-man. And I feel like it's a good reason to try to do it early. We went a little too far chasing herbs. Let's get back across the river. Oh dear. I didn't know we had a runner. I'm gonna pop a potion. Yeah, we had a runner at some point. We need some big crits. Big crits. There we go. There we go. We can do this. We can do this. It's just one more. There we go. There we go. What is that? 6? Pretty sure that was 6. I wonder if there's any reason to kill Hogger again. I wonder how much XP he gives. Let's kill him again and find out. We had him. He gave 200 XP, which I think is a bit of a chunk. The normal guys are giving 57 experience, at least the last one did. So 200. That's like 4 mobs. That feels about right. That's about what it feels like to fight 4 mobs. As far as like how low we get HP wise. Alright, let's head back and we'll turn these in. Because we're going to have to head to the far eastern half of the zone to do the last bit of questing here in Elven Forest. And I think we're going to do a little bit in Loch Modan before we do anything in Westfall. And the biggest reason for that is that it gets us over to Ironforge, so that I can grab the flight point over there, and so I can learn axes and maces, the two-handers.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance, go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Alright, back to Goldshire we go. We'll make a stop there, we'll empty our inventory, turn in the quest, and we'll see if we can do some alchemy. And maybe some cooking. I don't think we have a lot that we can cook for skill ups, actually. We could do the green recipes. We'll do the green ones until they go gray. Once they go gray, we'll just start selling the raw meat. Do we need anything from this quest?
Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, maybe. I think we took stamina pants. I think I would probably keep the stamina, though, to be honest.
For the Alliance. Light bless you. Be careful. Light bless you.
Alright, there is the collector quest.
King's honor,
Hello.
friend. Need help?
Oh, okay, we got 2 strength and 2 agility. I think we'll just keep what we have, we'll sell these ones. Picked up a lot of knoll hammers we can vendor. A lot of other assorted junk. The wolf meat and whatnot we can cook. Apples can go. Water can go. Alright, so alchemy, we have 10 vials. For healing potions, if we want to make the next rank of healing potions, we do need to make more of these and start hanging on to some of them, probably by putting them in the bank. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. We'll make as many as we can. We'll have to buy some more vials.
And trade.
I think keeping a stack of 20 vials at all times is a pretty decent idea. That way we can always do some crafting out in the field.
Be careful.
Especially now that we have a decent amount of inventory space. Let's go do the cooking and then we'll get out of here. We'll travel off the road a bit and see if we can't find any herbs along the way. At some point we hit level 12, so let's put the last point into improved heroic strike. And then for the next two talents, we'll go into improved rend. We'll probably just end up putting all 3 points into improved rend, because I'm fairly certain that we definitely want deep wounds in the future. I wonder if they can drop the fins before we have the quest. We're gonna head right over to the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch and go after the Collector. Well, someone just killed them. So we'll be hanging out here for a second, waiting for a respawn. We might want to group up with somebody here. I feel like there might be a couple people waiting. Maybe not. And they'll probably respawn pretty quickly. We have found our twin, and it's very uncomfortable. I would say Classic Plus, Thought. Let's get a lot more character customization into that game. Alright, with that done, let's head over to Guard Thomas. He has a quest for us. We also have a couple of things going on. One of these is a warrior quest for a weapon. We don't really need the weapon necessarily, but we're out here, so we might as well follow up on this part of the quest and see where it heads next. Could be something fun to do just for the flavor of it.
King's honor, friend.
The Stormwind Army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind Army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stonecarn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
For the Alliance.
Alright, let's go turn in these other ones first.
Well met. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Well met.
Who's that? Brogard, is that you? You'll have to step a little closer. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Walking up like that, I thought you were a gnoll. He means his eye isn't what it used to be. He's only got one. Bulgard sent you, did he? Yes, I have spare weapons around here, but first I have a task for you. A while ago, a Defias villain, Deadtooth Jack, tricked me. It was dark and he was wearing a Stormwind tabard, and I thought he was Marshal Dugan. He said he needed my old Stormwind Marshal's badge, and I gave it to him. And then he laughed and ran off before I could catch him. Get back my badge. Okay, that's gonna be something right nearby. Alright. I'll tell you what. I need to take a break right here for now. When we come back, we are going to finish the rest of the stuff in Elwyn Forest, and then we are going to get on the tram and take a little trip into the Dwarven lands and head to Loch Modan. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you're having a good time with the series, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, that stuff really does help, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.